Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So I was on vacation. That's the reason why you all have not received a video from me in a little while. Okay, I had fun on my vacation. Of course, I did not want my vacation to end, right? But back to reality. Okay, back to reality. um I have a message for y'all. I have quite a few messages, but I can only record so much right now. So I was driving and the roads were clear at first, and then I ran into bumper to bumper traffic. There were cars, changing lanes, as if that would help them get to their destination quicker, but still was at a standstill even after changing lanes. And then an 18-wheeler truck came behind me. And I'm watching this man, in the rearview mirror, because, 18-wheeler trucks, they're kind of dangerous. They have killed people before. So I was on watch. And I was sitting there, just watching this man. Like, this man better not hit my car, right? Because he was just doing too much in his 18-wheeler truck. This truck pulls to the right lane, like the pullover lane, like when something wrong with your car or something like that. He was in that lane. And he sits there. Then I pull up with the rest of the traffic, and then I see him going from the pullover lane back into traffic, just swerving back and forth in this 18-wheeler truck. And he kept asking people to let him over. And I said to God, okay, God, what message do you have for me concerning this? Like, what you were trying to show me something. I felt it in my spirit. And the message he gave me was, people have a problem with waiting. Because waiting requires you to be still. Not many people want to be still. We feel as though we have to plan everything. It has to be a certain way. And if we don't have a plan, things won't work out. But that's not always the case. And this is also about releasing control. You can't control everything. You can't control traffic. You can't control things not going your way as planned, okay? Psalms chapter 46:10, he says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." You don't have to be busy planning. It's okay to plan, but know that when God throws a wrench in the plan, like traffic or whatever he wants to, it's for your greater good. So don't be ready to snap, crackle, and pop, okay, when your plans are thrown off. I know waiting throws you off your original plan. Like, I don't have time for that. I got stuff to do. Move out my way. All of this stuff. You may have plans to be somewhere at a certain time, or have something to happen at a certain time in your life, and when it doesn't happen, you get in panic mode. But have you ever thought that your original plan did not happen? It did not work because it wasn't in God's original plan. All right? And God's original plan is way better than our plan anyway. We always think we know best when we don't. So next time, like when you're in traffic, things don't go right, you probably ended up in traffic to prevent you from being in the accident that caused the traffic. Who knows? You don't know that, okay? We have to learn how to look at things from a different perspective. Not waiting has gotten some of us in a lot of trouble and unnecessary headaches. There is blessings in the waiting. If you look back at your life, you can see all the ways God could have given you what you wanted when you wanted it. But if he had, it wouldn't be beneficial to you today, because God knows best and you don't. So you can't be so quick for something to happen. Just let God do his thing, okay? When life stops your plans, see it as God working, instead of seeing it as a hindrance to your own plans. In Romans chapter 8, verse 28, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. Do you love God? It's through loving him that trust starts to develop, and that trust allows you to not mind waiting, rushing through life like you got some skates on, like you're gonna run out of time. Y'all, I used to be so impatient when my relationship with God was not where it needed to be. Yet God is patient with us every day, but we can't be patient with our own self. That's an issue, y'all, that needs to be worked on. God is patient with our mess and our foolishness, but let something happen in our own life that gets us off our plan and we lose our patience. In James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Okay? So just because something is thrown off it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be perfect. Okay? God knows best. Be patient. Take your hands off when your plans don't go according to planned. Okay? Let God take over. You don't have to always be in control. Letting God be in control is a test of our faith. In Romans chapter 15, verse 4, for whatever things were written before were written for our learning, that we through the patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. We are supposed to have patience, that the Bible we are reading and learning from will give us hope that we need, especially during the times that God makes us wait, when things don't go our way. In Jeremiah chapter 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So it does not matter. We can plan, but it doesn't matter, because God is going to work that thing out. Okay? When things happen to get us off our original plan, we get frustrated. We want to cuss. We want to fuss. We want to fight. We don't have faith, and we don't believe that there just may be a better way than our own way. But God knows best. Okay? God knows best. All right? So just think about that, during those times when you feel as though everything is going wrong. All things work together for your good. Okay? All right? So that's all I have for you all today. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you go ahead and do that, or consider doing that. If you are, if you have not subscribed, please make sure you consider on doing that. And if you are returning, thank you so much for returning, and I will see you all in the next video. Enjoy you all's day today. Okay? Let no one destroy your day in no kind of way at all. Okay? Be calm on today. All right? And I will see you all in the next video.